There will always be troubles and challenges as long as you are alive in this world, but as long as we have our freedom, we are ready to take them all on.
Whenever I'm upset or I'm disappointed and upset with my life, I have friends at shelter home that I live in, and they are my family.
Love is the most important. That's the first thing that we offer them. Love and affection. Because that is what they miss so much and they have been deprived of all their lives. So when they get it here, they blossom and flower in no time and they become like little children.
These girls are no different than any other children, but what is different is what brought them here to this home shelter and the common bond that they share.
That is the first step that we take, where they can come, paint, dance, relax, talk to each other, just step out of the hell in the brothel.
Into this heaven, a life where young girls can begin to reclaim the childhood they were robbed of and rebuild their strength.
I get the strength from my friends, from my soul. I can learn and prove this to myself. First of all, my strength came from volleyball. When I went to volleyball to play it, I did it. And when I saw that I can play volleyball, then I can do anything. And I know I will do everything.
Some of the lucky people who have the dream and it's come true, and I am one of them.
But there are 27 million that aren't so lucky, those who are stuck in the corrupt world of trafficking.
And then I was told about how they're trafficked into Bombay for prostitution. I was told there was the local village procurer, there was the middleman who took the girls from the procurer, a second set of middlemen who put the girls into buses and transported them to the India and Nepal border. There were corrupt border guards who would take a little bit of money and let the girl cross the border. A fourth set of middlemen who would pick up the girls, put them into cheap little boarding houses, rape them, abuse them, beat them till their spirits were completely subjugated, put them onto trains and take them to Bombay where there were brothel madams waiting to buy them. And this is a problem which emanates from poverty.
Sex slavery is a $7 billion a year industry. It is the second largest criminal industry, and most girls never see a penny of the money.
These are underage girls, so under 18. So some of them are kept in the lofts inside the rooms. Behind the walls, they have special chambers. They are put under a bed, there are boxes. We have also heard about death of a girl who was rolled up in a mattress when there was a police raid, and she died of suffocation.
And servicing 12, 15 men a night and just being raped repeatedly all through the night, the next day being given one meal, being forced to stay dependent on drugs and alcohol, produce a baby in the first year of life in a brothel.
Babies to ensure future generations of slavery. Thousands of babies are born into brothels a year. The average age of slavery is between 10 and 14. 22% of child slaves in India do not make it to adulthood.
I used to dream before, but I don't dream now. I don't have any dreams now.
Only nightmares.
The constant physical torture which I have undergone. I was beaten up. The stick used to beat me was broken into 2 or 3 pieces. The pimp and madams didn't stop. The police are the biggest danger.
In some parts of the world, the police have been incredible allies in getting rid of sex trafficking, and of course that's what we always hope for. But unfortunately, the police are often the customers. Police are so rarely well paid in developing countries. Bribery of local businesses is a part of their income, and guess what? The prostitutes, the madams, the pimps, they're businesses. They come in, they bribe them. And just like getting a free lunch at a local counter, the police also take free sex.
I know of a lot of girls who ran away from brothels, and the police caught them and brought them back to the brothel. I know a lot of girls who were forced to give free services to police while they were living in the brothels.
I think women don't get respect over here. They should get the respect, love, and affection, and they should get the right to work and earn their own livelihood.
The idea for Made by Survivors, it rises from the vision that change and an end to slavery is going to come ultimately from survivors.
I'm not much educated, so I can't do anything else, but I want to do something in my life, so if I work hard and make some good jewelry, people will come to me and buy it from me.
My journey was inspired not by the tragedy of slavery, not by the horror that the girls endured, but actually by the courage of the survivors. And when I found out that there were people who had been sold into slavery at such a young age and had been tortured and endured such dehumanization, and still they were finding the courage to do something for others, that's what inspired me and John to get involved.
When I got involved in this, I was leaving and 20 years in Wall Street, so I didn't know what to expect in this world. But I can't tell you how fantastic it has been to see how entrepreneurial these survivors are. And it's just so exciting to me to see that the spirit that has been the backbone of the American economy is also a part of the solution to slavery around the world.
So a woman should stand up, should work, should earn, should become an independent person so that she can prove to the world whatever a man can do, a woman can do.
Getting them jobs can be very challenging, and we were brainstorming all these different ideas, accounting and hotels. And the next day, we were walking through the shelter home, and we walked into a room just piled high with these beautiful, brightly colored, sparkling handicrafts. And there was a ray of sunlight coming through the window and hitting all the sparkly bracelets, and it was like, look at us, look at us. This could be it. It's hope, it's love, it's change, made by the survivors.
I love making jewelry. I'm happy when there's a jewelry class, but I'm very sad when the class is off. I love cutting, I love filing, making lockets, and I love polishing also. I love everything that relates to jewelry. When I make jewelry, when I complete a locket or something, that gives me inspiration. I'm very happy, extremely happy. I think I created something.
Something more than jewelry, a future.
Until people rise up and say, absolutely not, I won't live in this world with slavery, it's going to continue, but it is time to say that.
There are more slaves in the world today than at any other time.
I really feel that our time on this earth is short, but that we can create a heaven on earth through our service and through our love.
And it is this love that is taking these girls, one by one, from hell to heaven.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.